Roses are red, violets are blue. This game is just a watered down Payday 2. Okay, jokes aside, let's do an actual heist. Last time I tried to do this, I was only able to play the fucking tutorial because, God forbid, anything should work right, but I was surprised how many people are just, like, fanboying over this game, like, trying to defend it. It's just missing content, but I'm not gonna go too hard into it. I'm gonna just play the game. I promised I'd play the game. I don't really consider last video to be playing the game, quote-unquote, so figure I'll do this. And then, I don't think I'll ever touch this game again after this. Because this is just a mess of a game, and I just don't feel like playing it. I mean, maybe someday they'll add some actual good content to it, but right now this is lacking, to say the least. And I'm not trying to be overly negative, but it's kind of impossible when you go to play a game in 2023 and there's only 17 guns. That's pretty bad. I mean, that would be like if X Defiant launched and it's like, we have 18 guns. It's like, wow, that's still one more than Payday 3. Okay, alright. Why is this taking so long?
20 minutes later.
Online only is great.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
There we go, it only took 100 years. It literally took like 20 minutes to actually get the game to boot up. As if to illustrate my point when I say that this game is not well made at all. Jesus Christ. Remember when games had offline play and you didn't have to sit through like server connections for 20 minutes? That was great. This game doesn't have that. Alright, let's go in. Let's rob a bank. It's a nice bank. Can't wait to rob it. Can't wait to kill hundreds of innocent civilians for no reason other than I can. Except you're coming with me. Let's go. It's great. I love this mechanic. It's literally just use somebody as a human shield and not even bother worrying about anything ever. Alright, folks. Any guards I have to deal with? Hey, I see you. Boop. Boop. Gotcha. Headshot. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. I gotta grab this. There we go. Alright, back up. This mechanic is not all abusable. Do not worry. Got that guy. I mean, that's the thing. The gunplay feels good. Like, everything else feels good. It's just, damn, there's just nothing in terms of content. Also, I didn't kill a civvy, so why did I get a penalty for that? It just said I killed a civvy. No civvy was killed. I'm very confused. Alright, well, this was fun having this person with me, but I'm thinking I'm gonna release this hostage now. Here you go. Look, I didn't want her anyway. You take her. And I just give you real fast. There you go. Alright. What the fuck, man? Wait, why are they attacking now? I just gave them a hostage. Dicks. Unbelievable. Can you believe this shit? Get out of my way. It's just so pointless killing that guy. There's absolutely no reason to kill him. Alright. We gotta wait for this stuff to drop. It's a clear area. Why does it say clear area? Okay, well that guy just got absolutely beamed. Anyone else? God, turning in this game is really awkward. Look at that. It like just stops if you turn a certain way. Man, it's really easy to headshot cops in this game. Ooh, that recoil though. Hey, excuse me, sir. Oh god, okay, do not melee. This game is not melee friendly. Nope. I can't believe they removed all the melee weapons, by the way. Can I just talk about that? Like, how bullshit is that? Like, there were people who made entire builds around melee in Payday 2, and we can't even use them in Payday 3. You get a weapon butt, that's it. It's, like, very disappointing. Just add to the list of disappointing things in this game. I'm trying not to be negative about it. I'm really not, but it's almost impossible. I mean, look at this. I can't even fucking pause. It just puts like a pause screen over, but there's no actual pause button. Teammate, do you want to like do something about him? Okay, well, you do you, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to headshot you. There we go. Oh, well, I'm out of ammo. Okay, well, excuse me, sir. Officer, just let me pass. I gotta do stuff. I'm not letting go of my hostage, by the way. He's mine. I'm keeping him. This is my new buddy. We're pals. We're going on an adventure. Hey, don't shoot me. I got a hostage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a mad dash for this. Okay, break. No! I didn't mean to throw in the grenade. Give me this. Alright, move to the next one. This is great. Hostage McGee over here. Can I keep... No. No, don't do that. I can't move. Ah, what the fuck, man? I have a hostage. Uh-oh. Give me that. Give me the thing. Where's the sniper at? I gotta kill his ass. You know, these bots really don't seem like they do much. Like, compared to Payday 2, these bots seem like they're kind of dumb. And that's saying something, because the Payday 2 bots were really, really dumb. Hey, I actually pressed the right button this time. It's almost like, I have to get used to a new control scheme, because they decided to switch the entire control mapping for this game. I really don't like that, by the way. I find that very, very annoying. It's chains. What's this? Search. Why search? I assume that's for stealth, maybe. What happened to my... There it is. I was like, what happened to the airbag? There it is, sitting in the corner. Okay. Boop. Also boop. I said boop. Game, why you not let me boop? Oh, I see. I have to ignite. I guess I already put it down. Ooh, I can make it burn more violently if I throw in the other ones. Give me all the things. Just gonna shoot you real fast. How many hits does it take? Oh my god. Okay, meleeing is definitely not a good thing. I thought it was like, oh, maybe the air guy just had too much health and I was trying to melee him. But no, that cop would not die either. Like, just not at all. Maybe there's some skills for it. I don't know. I haven't really checked the skills too much. I just know that there's, like, skills that don't do anything because there's just weapon types that don't exist. Like, I know there's a ton of skills for explosives, but, like, the explosives just don't exist in this game other than the frag grenade and the piglet, which is, like, why'd they even bother, but... I wonder if I can take cops hostage, too. I haven't really tested that. That is a violent explosion. I haven't seen any cloakers yet, come to think of it either. Oh, that's really violent. Maybe take a step back from that. Hey! You get out of here, sir. Rude. Why are these cops trying to stop me? I mean, I'm only trying to steal 300,000. It cannot be worth the amount of people I've killed at this point. Yeah, you need to stop. Switching to a pistol is always faster than reloading. Oh, getting shot is also really not good. Maybe would not like to do that. You know, I really wish that if they're gonna have the weapons be so limited, at least let's pick up stuff from the ground. So that way we can get some variety in game. Just something. I don't know. It'd be nice. Especially if, like, the ammo economy being very limited in this game compared to Payday 2, I really should be able to pick up stuff off the ground. Like, why can I not pick up this man's shotgun, you know? Come here. That was not good, but to be fair, I don't have any recoil reduction yet, so my gun's kind of scummy. What was he doing? He was having like a spaz attack. That was weird. Hey, cops coming upstairs that I have to worry about? Nope, no, they're just dead. Okay. How about over here? Also no cops there. Good. Give me the armor. I need it. Yeah, I don't particularly love the armor plates either. I think if it was more of like a mixed system where like you had you have plates and then you also have like auto recovery, but it's like much slower, I think it would be better, but I really don't like the plate system as is. I really think they need to change it because it's a little... It really slows down the pace of the game, and this is an arcade shooter after all. I don't really want it to be slow. Yeah, gimme. Maybe if I shoot it, it'll burn through faster. That'd be nice. Any cops? No? Okay. Assault incoming. They're gonna pour in through the front door, are they? Or through the elevator? I'll just get good positioning, and then that way I can switch to either. They could also come... I'm kind of blocked from the window here, too. You know, that's the other thing I want to state. For all the things I have criticized, I will not criticize the map design from what I've seen so far. It is very, very stellar. They did a very good job with the maps. Now, if only they had added more weapons in. I mean, I'm going to keep hammering on this point, but seriously, it is 2023. This level of guns is not acceptable. Like, it's... Also, the progression system is really bad. Again, I feel like this is going to be like Payday 2, where at some point the systems are just going to get completely overhauled, because there's just so much here that doesn't work. They really should have made, like, a year-long beta for this game to see, like, what worked and what didn't, because this is not... It's not ideal. Like, there could definitely have been more work done. Also, why is this taking so long to burn through? Oh, is it done? I'd really like it to be done. Game, please. My god, cops really do just sponge bullets in this game, don't they? Like, headshots aren't even that effective, really. Kind of sad, actually. I kind of wish they were a bit more effective than this, because it really doesn't feel rewarding to hit a headshot. Especially with this much recoil. Like, you'd think with as much recoil as the guns have, and I mean, I get they kind of plan you to have, like, attachments and stuff, but again, this is the progression system. They could at least give me... At least the base guns they could give me could do, like, no damage but have really low recoil. I mean, that was what you had in Payday 2, is you had the Car 4, and it had absolutely no damage behind it unmodded, but it gave you absolutely no recoil either. No, I am very curious about how the SCAR works in this game, because the Eagle Heavy in Payday 2 was actually pretty good. It did a lot of damage, but it didn't really have much ammo. I'm kind of hoping, like, it's kind of the same deal, because, again, these cops take way too many bullets to kill. I mean, even headshots. Like, typically in Payday 2, if you were headshotting cops, you were killing them in 1 or 2 hits. This game, it seems like it's like 3 or 4. Which I'm not complaining about time to kill, but kind of a rule of thumb is if you have a long time to kill, a lot of the guns shouldn't really have much recoil to them. I mean, look at Black Ops 4. It's a perfect example of that. Alright, gotta do this. I actually played this heist once already, because I was playing it with some friends, and we were shit talking the game in the lobby for like the longest time, because we were just like, this is not all what we were looking forward to. I mean, we were hyped for this game. This was in 6 years of development. I mean, you would think for how long it took, it would be much higher quality than it is. And I'm not like trying to be negative, but you know, there's 2 other games that come to mind that had significantly higher quality and the exact same release timing. Like dev time, I mean, like Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate, was it 3? I haven't played it, but I've seen people play, and it definitely is a much higher quality game than this. But, and again, I mostly accredit to, I think what happened was either Overkill ran out of time, or Starbreeze basically gave them orders saying, like, we need you to put as much content as you possibly can into DLC and nowhere else. Which is, I mean, even this is all reused assets. Like, this is just the parking lot from Heat Street. I mean, this whole area is actually just Heat Street, but like slightly remodeled now that I look at it further. Bit of Goat Sim in here too, but it's mostly Heat Street. Like, it really is just the same map. And that's something I've been told about a lot of the air maps. Like, I've only played this one so far, but they're all apparently recycled. Like, there's not a single new from scratch map. They're all just reskins, which is a little... Again, I don't know how to feel, but like I said, there was either no time left in development, and they just said, fuck it, we'll just deal with what we've got. Which I find it hard to believe for 6-year dev time, but it just seems like that's what had to have happened for this to be in the state it's in. I mean, and who knows? I mean, maybe in 2 months, 3 months, this game will be in a good state. I hope it will be. I hope this is just a really bad launch, but... This is exactly that. It is a bad launch. And I'm sorry, like, there's a bunch of people trying to defend it, and they're, again, super hostile about it and negative about it, but this isn't acceptable, you know? This is not a good launch. I mean, for God's sakes, I've got 31 bullets in the mag, yet it always reloads for 30, which means I have to reload twice if I want that extra bullet. Like, that's another issue. And there's all these little problems and glitches, and there's like tons of stuff to do with like empty content, and just there's a lot of things that should really have been looked at and fixed, and it should have had at least an extra 3 months in development, is my opinion. Honestly, how many things that were releasing in the tail end of this year, I don't even understand why they wanted the competition. Like, release this in January or February when nothing's really coming out. I mean, like, what's the worst competition they had? Like, what, Clock Tower in March? Which, I mean, that's when it's assumed to come out, but I mean, that game's like a 30-year-old game getting remastered. Like, that's the only competition they would have had, and it's not even the same genre, so, like, I don't know. I just wish they had really just put more effort, more time, more everything into this and given us a better game. Because, like, people think, like, oh, you hate this. I don't hate it. I just want it to be a good game. And right now, it really isn't. I mean, it could have been. It could have been the best game ever, like Payday 2 is. I know there's another argument people are making. They're like, oh, well, you know, that game had 10 years worth of content. And it's like, yeah, but this game had 6 years in development. They could have easily put at least half the stuff in here. You know, they could have put a lot of other stuff in here, and it would have been a much better game for it. They could have put more time and effort. At the very least, more effort. All right? Like, if we're saying, like, oh, they had 6 years, whatever. Like, they could have put more time and effort into the game. They could have put 2 more months and, like, a bunch more guns and masks, and we would have all been happier for it. Instead, they gave us this. And it's so hard to be positive with this game. I mean, I don't even think my costume changes with the armor, which is something that was a thing in Payday 2. I mean, we're cut down to, like, a third of what we had grenade-wise. I mean, granted, we still have some fun stuff in here, but, I mean, where's the Molotovs? Where's, like, some other stuff? Like, they didn't even put a Molotov cocktail in here. They just have throwing knife, frag grenade, flashbang, and smoke grenade. Like, I mean, 2 of these things are the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop playing this now. I don't even know how long this video's been, but I promised this video to my audience. I said I would do it, and I know I'm gonna get flacked from, again, the Payday 3 fanboys are gonna come at me full force, but I don't care. I made the promise. I'm sticking to it. We're done. Next time we will play a better game that I will be positive about because I actually like it. Either Stardew or Plants vs. Zombies. I'm not sure which. I actually don't remember what's being uploaded next, but yeah, that's going to be it. And I am done with this game for as long as it continues to be the way it is.